brother now for 45 years. And it started in 1974. My dad was killed in an automobile crash. And my mom had 3 kids. She was a school teacher, 3 sons. I was the middle one, 8 years old. We had a 3-year-old and also had a 13-year-old. And she was making about $7,000 a year. We lived in a very poverty-stricken area in southern Ohio. And I was a wild child. I will tell you that. And about a year after my dad passed away, my mom got me enrolled in the Big Brother program. I had no idea what it even was. And I kind of remember saying, this is silly, I don't want to do this. I don't think this is something I'd be interested in. And when I met my big brother, Tom, and I'll call him by his nickname was Doc. Doc and I were like Felix and Oscar in the Odd Couple. He was perfectly neat and had perfect manners. And as his little brother, I was always, the kid covered in dirt and had no idea how to eat out at a restaurant. I'd never been to a restaurant. And I remember Tom took me to a number of places, and we would spend time together. But the biggest thing that we shared was a love for baseball, a passion for baseball. And again, when I talk about polar opposites, it makes me laugh. Tom wanted, he was a fan of a person like Hank Aaron, someone who was stoic and poised and never drew attention to himself. Well, with his little brother, he got Reggie Jackson, who was, always drawing attention to himself. And we, again, polar opposites, but we grew together, we worked hard. And within a couple of years, we were just such a perfect match. And he helped me understand the importance of going to school, and he wanted to see my report cards, and he was part of our family. He would come to dinners. He would be there for birthdays and holidays. We always celebrated together. And a couple of years in, something dramatic happened, and I thought it was going to be the end of everything. And Tom and his wife Jane told me that they were going to have a child, and I thought, oh, this is it. So I'm getting kicked to the curb. Well, let me tell you something. That didn't happen. Tom's son, Tommy, who was his firstborn, is with us today in the back of the room. And he's been my little brother since the day he was born. And I've got pictures where I hold him as a baby. I've got, high school graduations, college graduations. Our kids play together. My son babysits his kids on the weekend. I'm his daughter's godfather. We're as close as anyone could be. And it's because of the program and the emphasis that was on family that came from Tom and his wife Jane, and it really helped me become who I am today. And without that mentorship and that guidance, I don't think I would have ever left the area I was. I would probably be a farmer or something, and not that there's anything wrong with it, but I'll tell you what, I'm so happy and proud that he helped push me to get my education and to work hard and to get a job that I really feel I can make a difference in the community. So the Big Brothers program and Big Sisters program, without that, I wouldn't be who I am today. And I'll tell you, just the generations that we've been able to span over the years. I was able to meet Doc's father. He was, he's been an instrumental key figure in my children's life. I've been for his kids. Our kids played, again, it's 3 generations of families that are together again because of this wonderful program. And I would, Tom passed away about 18 months ago. And this is probably where it gets a little difficult, but it was so important to him, the impact that he made on me and the togetherness that he fostered between our families. When he passed away, his son went through his personal belongings, and he found a note, a letter that I had written him, and it was in 1976, so it was a year before Tommy was born. It was a letter that I had written to him because his dad had passed away, and I can't even talk about it too much more because I'm gonna get really upset thinking about it. But But to think that he kept that letter, and the way I signed off was, love your little brother Mike. And I think about that, and to think that for him, our relationship was so important. He kept that with him until the day that he died, and it was in his most valued possessions, not with his jewelry or this is something he kept with him all the time, and it touches my heart to think that he cared about me that much. And again, without the program, I don't think I'd have that in my life. And I've got a lifelong friend and his son and his brother and his kids, and we'll always be together, and we'll always be a family. And again, it's all because of Big Brothers and Big Sisters, so I'm a huge supporter.